So let's dig a little bit deeper. Acts chapter 15, verse 19. Therefore I judge that we should not trouble those from among the nations, this is very important, who are turning to Elohim. In other words, they're just coming to belief. What are we going to tell the people who are just turning away from paganism to belief in Yeshua? Therefore I judge that we should not trouble those from among the nations who are turning to Elohim, but that we write to them to abstain from the defilements of idols, get out of idolatry, and from whoring, that's temple prostitution, and from what is strangled, they would strangle the animals as a sacrifice to false deities, and from blood, they would actually partake of the sacrifice with the blood still in it. That's what paganism brought. So James was saying, let's help them get out of paganism. They need to get out of pagan worship, and they need to begin to grow in the Word. Look at verse 21. This is a very interesting verse. It says, for from ancient generations Moshe has, in every city, those proclaiming him, being read in the congregations every Sabbath. Now, why would he say that? Because again, he's speaking about those who are coming out of paganism. They're coming out of pagan temple worship and practice, and they need to get out of that pagan worship practice, and they need to get into the synagogue where they could hear the word of Yah read and taught and preached, and begin to grow in the things of Abba Father. Amen. There's a reason why this verse is there. Most people skip right over it. Most people who want to build a case that there's only 4 things that believing non-Jews need to do, they'll take you right here and they'll say, see, we just need to forsake idolatry, we need to forsake sexual immorality, we need to not strangle any animal, and we need to stay away from eating meat with blood in it. And they're sincere when they try to build that case, but then they don't even read verse 21, which says, from ancient generations Moshe has in every city those proclaiming him, being read in the congregations every Sabbath. In other words, they need to get out of the pagan temples and get into the synagogues and hear the word of Yah preached, and learn how to walk in the ways of the Almighty to please him.